My beloved love. Now with the strategy card, I do sense a masculine planning ahead to the future with a divine feminine because of this clarity they're receiving. But also, part of what's pushing them into this sort of strategizing or planning towards the divine feminine. I just keep hearing a masculine say, everything feels wrong about my life. I feel like I'm in the wrong place, possibly the wrong location, the wrong relationship connection, whatever it is. It's almost as though the masculine is waking up in his body, in this physical incarnation, which in a sense he is because of this spiritual awakening that's taking place. But it's as though he's waking up for the first time and realizing, this isn't where I'm supposed to be. I'm not aligned with the path that is really calling and pulling on my soul. And that feeling ungrounded, feeling like something just isn't right or out of place, is actually pushing the masculine into wanting to plan or strategize towards the divine feminine within his mind. So I am going to be reading more into what exactly the masculine here is planning or strategizing. Let's pull the card from the Soul's Journey deck. This will be an emotion card. Doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. So there may have been a masculine here who doubted or tried to push this connection aside. I'm hearing he got all kinds of signs, synchronicities, felt the pull but was in resistance to the pull. And this may have actually made a divine feminine feel frustrated and ultimately pull back her energy or set boundaries or even move forward from this. And that has what is catalyzing the masculine here to the failure card, which just came out again, feeling as though they failed, feeling like they've made some kind of mistake in making choices in this incarnation. And when I use the word mistake, of course, from one perspective, there are no mistakes. There are only choices in the moment to align with different frequencies, to have different experiences on different timeline potentialities. But I feel that the masculine here, through saying in his human terms that these are mistakes, is really realizing he made choices that kept him trapped in lower vibrational timelines. But I'm hearing that meeting you, divine feminine, woke him up inevitably to the higher potential timelines. When he met you or connected with you, he touched these higher timeline potentials that were so exhilarating, so unconditionally loving, so heart-opening, so soul-expanding, that even in the midst of the doubt that may have followed that meeting or that first touch between the two of you, even amidst the doubt and perhaps those choices to remain in lower vibrational situations for a time, he was never able to forget that higher timeline he experienced with you, divine feminine, even if he hasn't acknowledged it, and even if it was very brief. I'm feeling guided also to share that particularly for those of you dealing with a twin flame connection here, because I do feel that for many of you, this is a twin flame situation. From Divine Muscular, type yes if you believe.